Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up the week of the 17th through the 23rd in my classic size dashboard planner. This is the one I use for social media, so I put all my posts and everything on this side, and then I put my workflow and everything, my theme ideas for my film, my videos, and my posts on this side. The theme I'm going with, the sleeves should give you an idea. I made this fleece years and years and years ago. We are going to do blackout, of course. The HPTNT challenge, that's the challenge that I administer for the Happy Planning Tips and Tricks group. You don't have to be a happy planner. One of our options for this week is Great Pumpkin. And then also plan today with a Mo, hashtag pumpkins all around. So we are going, and of course fall vibes, spooky season. I mean, it fits a lot. So we are going with pumpkin. And what I want to do, I have the Girl Boss Anna Wild Love overlay tape set. I used these last week as well, some of them. My goal for this week was to try to use all 5 colors. And so what I want to do is try to build a scene over here with an actual pumpkin made out of overlay tapes. So we're gonna get started. First thing I want to do, here's the high level plan. I'm going to use the brown down here as the ground. I'm going to use the oranges to do the outline of a pumpkin, a green one for the stem, a yellow for the moon. I think I want to put the moon way up here like a crescent moon or a full moon. I haven't decided yet. And then I can put a box and a box. And then I want to use these. They're not purple. They're more of a burgundy maroon color. I'm going to use these for my all my labels of everything. So let's get started. Since my focus of my spread is the jack-o'-lantern, I want to draw my grid over here in orange. So I'm going to fast forward and start in with that. Get those all out of the way. I have an orange Milky Pop pen from Pentel. I have these linked in the description box, and it's an Amazon affiliate link. It doesn't cost you anything extra. And I'm just going to go ahead and use last week as an example to draw all my lines in all the right places. I used a straight edge, but I have to tell you, I'm kind of enjoying the whole uneven lines for a spookier, like creaky Halloween kind of a feel. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go with that. And like I said, I'm gonna, there's a lot of fast forwarding in my blackout spreads. It can't be helped. It is what it is. So I will fast forward this and then be back. All right, the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab these burgundy ones, and I'm gonna put one in the corner of the left-hand page for October. And then I'm gonna use them to do all of the dates on the right-hand page. Just because, like I said, my goal is to try to use all of the colors. I don't really have anything that needs to be in the scene that I'm going to create. I don't have anything that needs to be burgundy. So that's going to be my accent color. I'm going to use a metallic bingo marker style pen for my bullet point dots. So that'll be fun. And then I'm going to use that same bingo style marker to press really, really hard, because the fun thing about the bingo marker style pen is that the harder you press, the bigger the dot. So if I do a really big dot, I can actually fit Monday, Tuesday, MT, the letters for the days of the week in that first box on the right hand page, and that's where I list what video is posting each day to YouTube. So I'm gonna do all of that again on fast forward. I'll play music if I need to. I forgot to mention, I am a rep for Girl Boss Anna through the end of the year. So if you put my coupon code is JUDI10, Judi10, and that'll get you 10% off your order. And she does have some Halloween stuff that will be out, I believe, by the time this video has posted, so you can get some fun Halloween stuff with some silvery foil that is blackout spread tapes. And if you comment on your order, Judi, you will get my free sampler, which is the most of the greens from the Sea Glass collection. So you probably can't tell because of the way I edit, but I have had this sitting here for those to dry forever because I pressed super hard. They're fat. That pen is so juicy. They are still not quite dry. So we're going to set this page off to the side and come over to this side and let's start playing with our overlay tapes to build our scene. So I'm going to start with the browns, like I said, across the bottom to create kind of a ground, the ground. I'm just going to kind of overlap them a little bit and change the direction they're going in, and kind of it's spooky, uneven Halloween ground, you know? And since they're so nice and opaque to be used on blackout spreads, when you overlap them, it doesn't really change the color a whole lot. So that's perfect for what I'm doing today. These also, I always forget to mention, these are meant to be repositionable. So kind of like a Post-it note, but I don't want to scare you. They have much better adhesion than a Post-it note, but you can pick up a Post-it note and reposition it and it doesn't damage the page. That's what these are like. Okay, so there's my ground. Let's go ahead and start. I've debated whether or not I want to use wax paper for this. I don't think I need it. So we're gonna just gonna do my best to kind of create a pumpkin shape. So I'm gonna start with the center of my pumpkin. And like I said, they're repositionable. So if you're a regular, you saw me do the peacock with these, and I did do that on wax paper, but I don't know, I just don't feel like that's necessary in this particular case. So I'm going to move this down and have him sitting on the ground. The bottom of a really fat pumpkin is almost kind of flat, so I don't know about this. We're going to play with it. Okay, so it looks a little pumpkin-y. Let's put a green one on the top for his stem. But we're not done yet. We're gonna do something to make it look way more pumpkinier. I want this to tuck, I want to tuck this underneath, I think, because it's too tall on its own to be a stem. I could rip it off too, and I might need to. It might show through a little bit. Okay, it's rough, but we're gonna fix it. So I have this sticker book, the Paper Studio. So I'm pretty sure it's a Hobby Lobby sticker book. And it is pets, but I remembered in the very, very back, it's got these little faces. And so you know me, cat lady that I am, I would absolutely carve my pumpkin to be a cat face. So we're gonna stick this on there. It's gonna be a little cat face jack-o'-lantern. And then I'm gonna use a permanent marker, a Sharpie, to draw cat eyes on there. So to make a cat eye, we just do a slanted oval with a little line. And it's a little too slanted. There's my cat eye. So I could replace this overlay tape with a different one, these two, to fix the eyes. I think I want to, because I don't quite like that left eye. I should have practiced it more. All right, that looks like a cat, doesn't it? I'm also, while I'm here, gonna write in my days of the week just very carefully with this super fat pen. So the problem is I don't have a middle fatness pen, permanent pen. So they're a little chubby, but that's okay, they'll work. So there's my kitty cat pumpkin. Next, let's do, so I've used brown, I've used green, I've used orange. Let's do a moon. So same kind of thing. I want to try to make, I think, a crescent moon. I was thinking I could rip these, because since they're made out of like washi style material, they're rippable. And I was thinking I could rip them in half and kind of point the centers out to make a moon. But then it wouldn't be a crescent moon. I don't know. I don't know if it's, if I'm going to be able to shape them enough. That looks like a pretty respectable pumpkin. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this look crescent moon like. Maybe one more in the center and that'll, I don't know, we'll see. Does that look like a moon? Not even a little bit, does it? Oops, and my finger stuck to that. Not even a little bit. The moon might be a little much. If you're talking to me, keep talking to me. I can't quite hear you. That's starting to look a little bit more moon-like. Does that look crescent moon-ish? I think it kind of does. All right, I'm gonna keep it. It looks crescent-y, doesn't it? Okay, so there's, technically I've used all 5 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I'm thinking I could actually do a second pumpkin over here because this pumpkin would have a buddy and I could put a dog face on it. Should we do that? We should. We should. Here's the pumpkin. Here's the pumpkin on my desk. My little baby pumpkin. So that kind of looks like it. All right, let's do another pumpkin. Then just to go with that little dog mouth, I was looking to see eyes. And so if I look at the book, I could do 2 little curves. I know it's hard to see. Or just circles, like he's got little circles. So I think I did okay on the cat eyes. Like there, that's kind of what I was going for, the slanted. So let's just do smiley face eyes, like the upside down curves. Like he's a happy pupper. There we go. I like it. Okay, that is what I was going for. Mission accomplished. I've got pumpkins made out of overlay tapes. So I have the Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. This is the 60-page. For those of you that haven't heard, news flash. This is from Walmart. I did have to drive an hour away to get it. There were probably half a dozen Walmarts closer to me than the one I had to go to get this. But they had it, so it takes a little bit of figuring out. I've never been very good with the Walmart app, but you can search for something to pick up in store, and it is $19.90 something, under $20 for a 60-page Happy Planner sticker book. I was shocked. I don't have any of the Disney sticker books or planners. I'm not a big Disney person, but I do love Nightmare Before Christmas, and I had to get this book. So, but look at these foil jack-o'-lanterns. So I thought it would be fun to put a couple of the, just a little grouping here, and then I also pulled all my orange foil Sticker Guru $2 stickers. And there I've got a page of jack-o'-lanterns as well. I pulled everything in orange foil. I don't have green foil. I didn't think purple would go. I thought I could put a witch flying in front of the moon just to help make that look more like a moon. And I could put some bats up there as well. So just to help add identifiers to the scene so that it's recognizable, you know? So if there would definitely be a witch flying over the moon. Now this is a full page or a full box sticker. That's why the page is cut, because I wanted just the witch portion without the extra gray. I'm sorry, not gray, the extra opaque part of the sticker. So I'm just going to cut a little closer to her, but that is so that you can put it over like a full box decorative background. So, but it's going to show up a bit on my black paper, that matte clear sticker paper. So I just want to trim just a little bit of it off so it doesn't have any really sharp corners to stick out, you know, and be blatantly obvious. But like Hocus Pocus and all the movies, you know, there's a witch flying over in front of the moon. So I feel like adding this little detail will make it look more like what I want it to be, which is the moon. Same thing with the bats. It's like seeing Santa and his sleigh flying in front of the full moon, you know? It makes it look more like what it is. I don't know about that one yet, but let's go ahead and just fill in our floor here with more pumpkins. That is an angry looking cat. I just realized that is kind of an angry looking cat. I'm not going to take the time to do a flip through of that sticker book. I hope that doesn't disappoint you guys, but I have seen at least 4 from the different big Happy Planner YouTubers. So there are plenty out there. Happy to Plan with Desiree, Amber Plans Her Day. There are a bunch of flip throughs out there for you to go and find, so you really don't need me to do a flip through as well. All right, so there's going to be more, but I want to go ahead and get my 2 functional boxes in here. I'm thinking here and here. So I'm going to grab 2 more of these because that's what I've kind of established as my underlay for my functional words and stuff. So let's go ahead and just put one. I don't want those to be perfectly aligned, so I'm going to move this one down and over a little bit. And then I guess I can go ahead and bingo marker in my dots. I want 8 or so, and that'll help me establish then where my next box can go. I always forget how close together these little lines are, so that makes for a much shorter box than I'm used to. All right, and we'll put the other one then. I'm right-handed, so in order to help me avoid taking my page off the discs a lot, I'm gonna go with that way a little bit farther rather than kind of evenly spacing it over closer to the discs, and we'll do another bunch of bullet points. Just making sure I had enough room. All right, and let's put a couple of my word stickers on here. These are just stickers I printed myself using a spreadsheet program, any old spreadsheet program, nothing in particular. And so what I do is when I decide on my themes, so I look at my challenge pages and I decide which theme pops an idea into my head for each of my layouts. And then I write down what that is so that I don't forget. And then the other one is my filming. It's called a workflow. So basically it's the steps in the work steps that go into each item that are repeatable. So for me, it's F, P, T, E, U. Each video needs all of those steps. So that's film, photo, edit, film, photo, thumbnail, edit, and upload. And so I put each video and then I list those 5 letters and I cross them off as I get them done. And that way I make sure I don't forget any steps. All right, so far so good. I'm loving it so far. What I'm thinking is maybe I want to go ahead. The other thing I normally put up here is my stats. So daily stats and a couple of my different social media channels I like to put in this space. And I like to kind of section off that space somehow. So I'm thinking I could use some of these jack-o'-lanterns, $2 Tuesday sticker jack-o'-lanterns, and that'll help bring some of the gold orange foil over to this side. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to put one in the corner of each box. So like for example, here's last week's spread, or well, currently week. So you can see I'm kind of writing next to each sticker what my stats are. So I'm just going to do the same kind of thing here because I don't want a second overlay tape. It's too much in that little space. I'm actually going to move this guy because he's super tiny and I need smaller ones for the left-hand column of boxes because of it being in the center of the page. There's not quite as much room. So I'm going to pick the 3 smallest pumpkins for here. I am loving it so far. Let's think about what else we can put on here. I do have a couple of foil quotes as well. Tonight we slay, Happy Halloween, Queen of Halloween. I kind of like Queen of Halloween. I feel like the cat would be thinking, I'm the Queen of Halloween. Or maybe tonight we slay. My cat's been doing a lot of hunting in the backyard for lizards and stuff lately. The other thing I could do is maybe grab the green, because I feel like of all the colors, the green is the most underrepresented. And we could do a Halloween quote, a black Halloween quote over a bit of green. Maybe we'll do that instead. All right, so I pulled the holiday quotes and boxes from Amber Plans for Day. And I like this is Halloween, because I feel like this is the definition of Halloween. So let's put some green here. Looks like about 2 wide overlapping. Let's just put this up here. I'm gonna kind of fit it right in here, I think. There we go. And now I've got a little bit more green there across the 2 pages. That helps. Okay, let's see. Let's just go ahead and go in here with a little more deco, and I think I'll be done. So this is empty down here. I want something down here. I kind of want some of this garland too. Maybe coming out here where the year would normally be, and I could come off of October with it. Ooh, look at the little creepy neighborhood. Let's put some creepy neighborhood down here, like where a weekend banner would go. Look at the kitties. They're so stinking cute. I love that one holding the pumpkin, the jack-o'-lantern. Maybe we should put him on here somewhere. Let's put him, oh, I have coffee cups. So this is one of the big photo albums from Simply Gilded, in case you're wondering where I got it. Ooh, and there's computers for editing. It's rose gold, not orange, but I think that'll be okay. That'll be close enough. So let's put one of those. These I got, it just says laptop on there. I got these out of a grab bag. So I'm gonna put it down here to help create the corner of the box. Oh, there's an envelope. So, okay, this is unconventional. Again, I got this as a freebie. It says Happy Mail, and I need to receive my Happy Mail to have the materials I need to create the spreads. So I feel like it's legit to say this creates the corner of this box. And that way I'm keeping everything foiled. So now we just need to find, so it's not planning, but it's our, oh, and here's okay, here is a little notepad. I could have used one of those, but that's hollow. And I don't have any holographic foil on here anywhere. I thought I had coffee cups in here somewhere. Where are my coffee cups? I know I've got Sticker Guru coffee cups. Here we go. That one's orange. Is that orange? Yeah. Ooh, and there's burgundy too. Let's do orange because I got orange in all the other corners on this one. They're just generic fall. They're not Halloween, but that's okay. It matches for sure. All right. So I just want to use, I think, more of the Sticker Guru orange foil then to kind of finish out the decorating. So there's another cat with a fence. I don't want to use those as bullet points because I want to, and this is the one planner where I really do need to check stuff off. What about, will that, yes it will, that garland. Like, I don't think that was supposed to happen. That's how delicate it is. Let's put this up here in the corner. Piece it back together. There we go. That works. Can't even tell. A little party going on there. Do I want something coming off of October to match? I think I do. Let's just do the one across from it. And Kevin decided if I want to put the kitty on there somewhere. I need something in these corners. I think kitties. Let's put kitties in the corners. So we'll put the one with the pumpkin, of course. Gotta use him. Little ghost kitties. And then here's this one facing that way. A couple of them. Let's put one facing back toward the center that won't have to get punched. There. Okay, my little ghost kitties. What else we got here? I think that might be enough. Oh, the bats. The little bat colony. So do we want to put a bat colony up here by the moon? I think we do. I think you look up into the night sky and you would see bats. There. Okay, I think it's done. So I got to figure out what color I'm going to write with on this. Maybe green, because there's a lot of pink and orange going on over here, and I feel like green would be a good contrast. Anyway, you can check out my Instagram account. I always do the After the Pen posts for my dashboard spread, posts the Tuesday following the end of the week. So you will be able to see this After the Pen posted on the 25th. So there we go. There is my great pumpkin blackout spread using Girl Boss Anna overlay tapes to make pumpkins. I love it. It turned out great. I'm so happy. That looks like a moon. It's perfect. So I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to give blackout spreads a try. If I had hated this, I could have thrown it away. I only have to live with it for a week. So don't get so caught up in being afraid to try blackout spreads. It's not the end of the world if you aren't absolutely in love with it. Another week will soon be along. So I hope you like this video. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.